How's everybody doing? Just going to show you a little trick that I use for the Kubota. Some of the people on the forum were asking how you warm it up. When it starts snowing like this, as you can see, walking out to the pole barn to plug in the engine heater is kind of a pain in the butt. So here's what I did. Since I know I'm going to probably need this later, and you know, it could be the middle of the night when you need it, I hooked up a remote switch, which is right here. Okay. And there you can see what kind it is. Let's see if I can get that. And this was one of the only ones that actually works at 150 feet way over to the house. Okay. So what I can do is I get up in the morning, go down to the kitchen, hit the remote, which is this little remote. From the kitchen, as I start a pot of coffee, that follows over to the Kubota, which is on this switch. Now hooked up to that are a couple of different things. Of course, the block heater is plugged in right there. And then from the block heater underneath here, you can see I have a couple of magnetic heaters that came from the old tractor that didn't have a block heater. Those I keep on the hydraulic fluid tank. So what happens is when I hit the remote, it turns on the block heater, it turns on the old magnetic heaters, which help to warm up the hydraulic fluid. And then I also just hooked up a really nice little 60-watt bulb and a reflector out there, so that I absolutely know that everything turned on, and all I do is hit the remote and that comes on and all the power comes on down there, and now I know that my heaters are all on. Then I have a cup of coffee and come out about a half hour later and get it started up, go back in and have a second cup of coffee, and by that time everything's warmed up. It also helps to warm up the hydraulic fluid underneath, which gets everything running. So basically it's just a really nice quick way of making sure that I have the power warmed up and everything ready to go to blow snow or to clear snow. Anyway, it's pretty easy too. I mean, you know, it's just a little remote control. You can get them on Amazon or eBay for, if I remember right, I spent $17 on this one. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that so you can see what it is. There we go. And it's more than capable of handling the voltage for the heater and everything. That way, you know your heaters are on. You're not running off of temperature, because that's what I did originally. In fact, you can still see the thermocube sitting right here, which was absolutely useless, because unfortunately, the thermocube normally kicks on when it's clear out because it's colder. So, you know, that was a total waste. But anyway, that's how I hooked it up. So I can stand inside the kitchen in the house, hit the button in there, watch the light come on, and I know everything's warming up. The other thing that's really nice is I actually have a light on out here when I come out. Now the pole barn lights, of course, turn on with an automatic switch, but you know, they only stay on for a couple of minutes. So if I need to adjust something, I can do that and get out and clear snow in the middle of the night, or clear snow and know everything's warmed up. Anyway, thanks for watching.